Have you ever found asking yourself, when is a good time to introduce my child to the concept of money? Or are you worried? What if I'm not home and my child falls down and gets hurt? Hi, I'm Riddhi Savla, founder of Ikigai Global Prep School, also an early childhood educator, teacher trainer, and parenting coach. And today, as part of our series, Parenting Simplified, we are going to be talking about life skills in lockdown, part 2. Well, the first life skill that is often forgotten or parents are very confused about when to start talking to our children about this is money management. Well, children have always seen their parents use money, whether it's at the store, at the restaurant, or even while getting off an Uber. Then why do we as parents delay this introduction? Well, it's never too early to start teaching your children the concept of money. Start by making a very simple handmade DIY piggy bank where children every day are given a very small amount of money. It could be 2 rupees, 5 rupees, or 10 rupees, and they are supposed to save this money. So that's your first step to introducing children to how to save money. Once they have a good amount in that piggy bank, what you can do is sit with them and enlist their wish list. What are some of the things that they really want to spend this money on? Once they have their wish list, help them demarcate a rough estimate price of each of the items on that list. It could be an item, it could be an experience. Once that's done, teach them what it is to prioritize. What is it that they really, really want? And what is it that can wait? I think a lot of other life skills also come into the picture when teaching children money management. Also, as a parent, if you are someone who demonstrates this to their children, you're sitting with your spouse, putting down the list of things you want to buy, the budgeting. Okay, maybe we don't need a refrigerator right now. Maybe that can wait, but we do need to spend on groceries. So things like that is when children pick up because you are the role models. Very, very close to the concept of money management is our second life skill, which is time management. And we've all grown up hearing the quotes, time is money. So why not, along with money management, teach children how to manage their time? Why don't you, as a parent, role model this skill as well? Every night, sit with a notepad and a pen and create a to-do list for the next day. If the child watches you do this, they might get curious and ask you what you do every day with that notepad. That's the right time to introduce to the concept of how you can enlist your to-dos or your tasks that you need to accomplish every day. Once that's enlisted, talk to the children about which is the most important task for the child to finish and then start ticking those off, similar to the priority baking that we did during the money management life skill. Also, once in a while, forget to do a task or act lazy and don't finish one of your to-dos for the day and show the child the impact it has when you do not finish what you had planned to do. It kind of stretches into the next day or keeps getting procrastinated, and that's not fun. So when children watch you do those mistakes, they realize and internalize the concept of managing time better and its entire importance. The third and the last life skill for this parenting session is, well, a lot of us have always ignored it, administering first aid. We never think of it, but isn't it one of the most important skills that when it comes to health, hygiene, and safety of our children? What if you're not home? What if your child is not home, he is away or she is away, and they get hurt? Can they take care of themselves? A great way to introduce the concept of first aid administration for very, very young children is to do pretend play. Grab a favorite toy or doll or a favorite toy animal and pretend as if it got hurt. Build a story around how this animal got hurt and it needs help. Bring together a first aid kit in your house. Teach children how to assemble a first aid kit and what the contents of the kit will be. So, of course, there's Dettol or Savlon, there's cotton, there's Band-Aid, there's Soframycin. These things are so important. Let each child create their little cute first aid kit out of recycled Amazon boxes, maybe. And once that's done, show and demonstrate each step of administering first aid. So start with cleaning up the wound with water, then disinfecting it with a disinfectant like Savlon or Dettol, and finally dressing it and covering it up. Once the child sees a parent do this with the toy animal or a toy or doll, the child then would want to do it for the doll the next time. Couple of practices later, get the child to do it on themselves. Let the child pretend they got a scraped knee or a bad elbow and how they would administer first aid on themselves. I think these are very, very simple life skills, but they become of prime importance as the children grow older and start living independently. So that brings us to the end of our second episode of Parenting Simplified, which was Life Skills Under Lockdown Part 2. We hope you enjoyed this session as well. Please write into us and tell us what you'd like to know next time, what age groups should be now catered to. We'll be more than happy to do so. Do remember to follow us on Ikigai Global Prep School on Facebook and Instagram. Our website is www.ikigaiglobal.in. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay home.